Namaste. We'll begin our practice in seated. So take a moment to get comfortable, placing a cushion or blanket beneath your hips. This helps your spine extend with comfort. Shoulders relaxed, pelvis grounded. Notice the breath. We'll begin to move into Dirga Pranayam, our three-part breath, placing your hands to your belly, feeling how the belly expands on the inhale and contracts on the exhale. Moving your hands to the side ribs as we focus the breath here in the center of the lungs. Breathe in and breathe out. And now hands move to the upper chest. The sensation here is a little more subtle as we breathe, but drawing the breath all the way to the top of the lungs. Now placing one hand back to your belly as we focus on bringing the breath into all three regions of the lungs. Full three-part breath. Breath fills through the belly, ribs, and upper chest. As you exhale, exhale completely. From here, beginning to incorporate Ujjayi, ocean-sounding breath into our practice. You can begin by allowing the mouth to open and softly whispering the sound home. And as we continue here, allow the lips to close. Continue creating the sound home as you inhale and exhale. We're constricting the back of the throat and allowing our focus to be drawn into the sound and sensation of the breath. This breath calms the body, stills the mind, and balances our energy. So continue to weave in Ujjayi, ocean-sounding breath. Also focusing on that three-part breath, full breath into the belly, ribs, and upper chest. So as we move into our practice, continue to focus on this three-part breath, the Ujjayi breath, conscious breathing. Taking a moment to close your eyes and create an intention for your practice if you wish, a sankalpa. And this sankalpa or intention may be to honor your body's needs and boundaries. It may be to allow for whatever spontaneously arises in your practice. Or it may be to allow whatever energy you create to be sent out to loved ones, to the world. So take a moment to feel it fully. Feeling the waves of breath as they move in and out. Transitioning into table. Spread the fingers, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And as you inhale, we'll come into dog tilt, lifting the tailbone, opening the heart. Exhale, rounding the tail, drawing the belly in, chin to chest. Full breath in, arching the low back. And exhale and round. And again, inhale, exhale. So find yourself back into neutral, drawing up through the low belly, the ribs. Inhale, right leg reaches back, point or flex the foot, hips stay square. And then finding your balance, left arm reaches into shoulder height. So reaching out from right heel to left fingers, long spine, full breath. As you find balance and strength here, also find softness. To release, left palm finds the floor. And coming into our twist, we'll take that right foot all the way over to the left side, top of the toes down on the floor. And as you inhale, look forward, exhale, turn your gaze over that left shoulder. Feeling the long length of the spine through the right side. And to deepen the twist, walking the hands a few inches over to the left. Breathing into the belly, into the ribs. And to release, walking the hands back to center, and right knee finds the floor beside the left. Lengthen the spine. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left leg up, point or flex the foot. Engage the core, and when you're ready, inhale. Right arm reaches forward. Soft gaze. Soften through the jaw. Full breath. And to release, right palm finds the floor. Cross your left foot over to the right side. Lengthen out of the left hip. And as you exhale, turn to look over that right shoulder. And again, to deepen the twist, walk the hands a little further around to the right, a couple inches. And preparing to release, walk the hands back to center, left knee meets the right, back to table. Last two movements of the spine. Ground the left palm. Full breath, reach the right arm up to the ceiling, look up, stretch up, and exhale, thread the needle. Coming down onto the right shoulder, head is relaxed, and placing the left palm on the floor in front of the face. Draw up through the left elbow, shoulder back. And then coming into the balance, left leg sweeps up and back. Using your core muscles here for support, also using that left palm on the floor. Finding just the right balance between strength and softness. And to release, left knee finds the floor. One more breath here. And then pressing up through the left palm back to table. Opposite side, ground the right palm. Inhale, left arm reaches to the ceiling, look up, and exhale, thread the needle. So adjust the hand position, adjust the knees. Get grounded here. And now inhale, right leg reaches up. Full breath. Continue to draw down through the right palm, back through the right shoulder. And to release, right knee finds the floor. Press into the right palm and come on up. Spread the fingers. Lifting out of the shoulders. And now right leg reaches back one more time for core work. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, now draw forehead towards that right knee, belly in. Inhale, extend, heel to crown. Exhale and draw the belly up, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale and inhale. Bring it forward and reach it back. Good, coming back to center. Reground the palms. This time, inhale, left leg reaches back, point or flex. As you exhale, draw forehead to knee, draw the belly in. Inhale, lengthen back. Lift out of the shoulders, exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, reach. Keeping that lower back supported as you lengthen back, exhale. Inhale. Again, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Reach it forward. Take it back. This time, take the left toes under so the knee is lifted. You're in a half plank position, standing strong out of the arms. And as you exhale, right knee comes to forehead. Stepping back as you inhale into plank. Exhale, left knee forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right side. And lengthen. Draw the belly in. Long spine. Exhale. Step back. Pausing in plank. Feel that long line of energy from heels to crown. Belly is engaged, heart is open. Strong as you stand through the hands. And to release, knees to the floor, release the toes and set the hips back towards the heels into child. You can take a moment to stretch the arms forward, keeping the palms in front of you, forehead to the floor, belly to thighs. Feel the heat, feel the heartbeat. And then to release the shoulders, sweep the arms around towards the feet. Breathing into the back body, the back and side ribs. Reach the hands back out onto the floor in front of you, shoulder width apart. And to come deeper into child, separating the knees. Allowing the heart to settle down into the earth. Coming into table here. Take a moment, turn the toes under, grounding the palms. Heart is open, shoulders wide. A little bit of a dog tilt. We're going to take the tailbone up, knees bent, lifting the knees from the floor. Stretch the spine from sacrum all the way down to the top of the head. Keep the shoulders nice and wide. Staying high on the ball of the feet. Opening your heart towards the thighs. Head and neck relaxed. And to stretch out the back of the legs, begin to walk the right heel to the floor and then left heel. Beginning to settle in here, keeping the knees slightly bent if you need to support the hamstrings. Heels reaching back towards the floor, belly to thighs. Full breath into your first downward facing dog. So you want to feel that undulation of breath through the spine, through the back body. As though the posture is breathing itself. And one more breath. Walking the feet all the way up to the top of the mat between the hands. Knees bent, belly soft. Taking the opposite elbow as we fold forward into ragdoll. So inviting in a deep stretch here, all the way through the back body, through the back of the legs. A little swaying side to side to help release the hamstrings. And to release, walk your hands to the hips. Bend the knees flat back, come all the way up to standing. Shoulders roll back, grounding the feet. So take a moment and spread the toes. And we'll move into a little hara breath here to increase some energy and heat in the body. So begin by inhaling, arms to the ceiling, sweeping the arms down, deep knee bend. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, sweep the floor. Inhale, lengthen, deep knee bend. Exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, full breath. Exhale, long spine as you inhale. Again, exhale, and sweep the floor. And to release, exhale the hands down to your side. Let's take a moment to pause, to feel the heartbeat. Walking the feet in, hip width apart. Lining up the inside of the feet, spread the toes. And lengthen all the way up the inner legs. Neutral pelvis. Lower rib cage drawn in. Shoulders back. And preparing for Tadasana Mountain. We'll inhale the arms out to the side and all the way up. Drop the shoulders down the back, keeping the heart open. Soft gaze. Softening the jaw and mouth to release tension in the body. Feel your feet and legs grounded into the earth as the arms reach to the sky. And full breath continues to flow. Preparing to release on your next exhale, nice and slow, release the arms back and down. Palms come together at your heart. Samastitihi, equal standing. Preparing to move into our first sun salutation. When you're ready, inhale, arms again, sweep out and up, palms together, look up. Lengthen out of the belly. And exhale, folding forward at the hips. Hands find the floor either side the feet. Fold forward. Deep bend. Inhale, either walk the hands forward, long spine halfway, or hands slide up the shins. Exhale, ground the fingers, right foot steps back. High lunge. Left knee forward, right heel back, and long spine. Plant the palm, step left foot back, find plank. Again, long line, heel to crown. Releasing the knees for modified chaturanga. Elbows sweep the side ribs as we lower the heart. Hips find the floor, release the legs and feet. Planting the palms beneath the shoulders, preparing for Bhujangasana Cobra. Begin to slide forward through the crown, coming up into first stage. And then reach it up, second stage Cobra. Elbows are deeply bent, heart forward. Breathe. And to release, ground the palms. Press up through table, turn the toes under, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And to release, inhale, look forward. Right foot steps between the hands, high lunge. Reach back through the left heel, press forward through the right knee. Ground the right foot, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway, long spine, belly in. Exhale, fold forward, full Uttanasana, forward bend. To release, ground the feet. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Look up, palms together. And exhale, bring the hands back to center, Samastitihi. And again, inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, follow the breath, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, left foot steps back, high lunge. Ground the palms, step the right foot back, plank. This time come down straight leg, chaturanga, elbows in, sweep through, lengthen up, upward dog. And lifting from the low belly, pull the tailbone up and back, downward facing dog. Grounding the palms, shoulders wide. Breathe. Inhale. Step the left foot between the hands. Ground the left foot, right foot steps forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale, flat back, come all the way up to standing, look up. Palms touch, and exhale back to center. And again, inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back and left, plank. Heart leads, chaturanga. Inhale, reach up, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale from the belly, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. This time, take the left heel to the floor. Ground the feet. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Pressing the right knee forward. Grounding through the outside of your left foot. Arms can be shoulder width apart or gaze looks up. Exhale, hands down the center, step back, find plank. And bent knee or straight leg, chaturanga. Reach through. And exhale, take the toes under, lift it back. Downward dog. This time, step the left foot between the hands. Right heel finds the floor. Grounding, inhale, reach up, lengthen out of the belly. Steady gaze. Again, palms can come together if you wish to challenge your sense of balance. And hands down the center, step back, find plank. And come on down on empty breath, sweep through on the inhale. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, pull it back, downward dog. Pause and breathe. Feeling the flow of breath through the back body. Inhale, look forward, right foot steps between the hands. Bring the left foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Fold on the exhale. Completely empty. Inhale, all the way up to standing. And exhale back to center. Pause and breathe. Exhale, take a big step back with the left, opening your stance to the left, 5-pointed star, feet and arms parallel. We'll move into our side standing practice. Turn the right foot 90 degrees to the right, left foot in 45. Preparing for triangle, Trikonasana. Begin to create a deep hinge through the hips. Sliding the torso to the right, long through the spine, and finally rotating the arms. The right hand comes down to the inside of the shin as the left fingers reach to the sky. Focus the breath into that left rib cage, full breath in and out. You can also use a block to the inside of your right foot for extra support as you build core strength. Keep the knees soft, being sure not to lock the knees, grounding through the feet. Gaze is soft, and to release, pulling up through the left fingers. Square the hips so they're equal distance to the floor. Moving into Warrior Two, bend the right knee, placing the knee above or behind the ankle, and opening the knee. Gaze is strong and steady over the right fingers. Torso anchored above the pelvis. And now taking that right forearm to the thigh and left arm up and over on the diagonal. Spin the bicep of the left arm in towards your face as you open the heart, the torso. Gaze can look up. Long line of energy from the outside of the left foot all the way through the fingertips. Moving into our balancing posture, walk both hands out beyond the right foot. Left leg lifts. Find your balance evenly on that right foot. And when you're ready, extend that left arm up to the ceiling, spine is long. Turning the gaze as you feel comfortable. Breathe. You can also use a block under the right hand for extra support. Pressing out through that lifted leg and reaching through the crown. Soften as much as you can. And to release, step back with the left foot back into five-pointed star. And we'll take our practice to the opposite side. Left foot turns out 90. Press outward through the right heel. Triangle, hinge the hips deeply to the right, extend the spine as though you're sliding across a countertop and rotating the arms. Breathe deeply into the ribs. So there's always movement happening in the posture. There's always energy, prana moving. Legs are grounded and solid as the spine extends and opens. And to release, reach through the right fingers. Come on up. Again, square the hips for Virabhadrasana 2, warrior. Bending the left knee. Gaze is steady over the left fingers. Spine extended. And opening the thighs away from the front of a pelvis. Rotating left forearm to left thigh, right arm up on the diagonal. Feel the strength in the body and the fluidity of your breath. Walking both hands beyond the left foot this time, right leg lifts. Press out through the right heel. Equal balance through the ball and heel of your standing leg. And rotating right arm reaches up to the sky. Turning your gaze, if you feel balanced, continue to reach from the outside of that right foot through the crown. Finding that balance between softness and strength. And to release, step back with the right foot, rotate five-pointed star. From here we'll move into Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes turn in, core is engaged as we begin to hinge at the hips, flat back, coming into jackknife. Arms extended out to your side. Long line from tailbone all the way through to the crown of the head. And we'll hold here for a few breaths, generating heat building the foundation. And now hands release to the floor beneath the shoulders. Begin to hinge once again from the hips, lengthening the spine as we fold forward, hands walking to the line of the toes, elbows bent. Breathe. Keep the knees soft as you need to. Extended as is appropriate. From here, walking the hands behind the hips. Interlace the fingers. Standing Yoga Mudra, begin to walk the hands away from the hips. As you surrender the crown, the head, the will towards the earth. And deep belly breath here. To release, hands find the floor once again. Lengthen the spine, and we'll take our hands to the hips. Use the core strength to come back to standing. Walk the feet together, and find your way to the front of the mat. We'll make our way down onto our back. Knees bent, feet in a standing position, hip width apart. Preparing for bridge, Setu Bandhasana, arms extended to your side. Begin to tuck the tailbone, lifting the hips and lifting the spine one vertebra at a time as your weight comes up to the shoulders. Continue to ground the feet, interlacing the fingers beneath the back, shoulder blades walk towards each other, and lifting the hips, belly, and heart. Breathe. Awareness moving into all the various sensations in the body here. The areas where there's a lot of sensation as the energy builds, but also moving into the areas where there's less sensation. And to release the fingers, shoulders, and one vertebra at a time, the spine. And as your hips find the floor, inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give them a little hug, massaging the sacrum and lower back as you rock the knees side to side. And take a moment, let the head turn side to side as well to release the neck. And rocking now up into half shoulder stand. Bring the knees to the forehead. You can interlace the fingers behind you to align the elbows beneath the shoulders. And then sitting the hips back into the hands as though they're creating a ledge for the hips. Spine extended, legs extend. Feel the energy moving down the legs and all the way back to the heart. Being sure to keep the head and neck steady here, gaze looking up. Full breath in and out. And to release, bend the knees, bring them back towards the forehead, arms wide on the floor. Keep the belly drawn in, chin to chest as we slowly begin to release the spine, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Front of the shoulders wide. And as the hips find the floor, bend the knees into your chest once again. Releasing the spine and turning the head. And now rolling over to one side, press your way back up into seated. Sitting with your legs extended out in front of you. Ankles together, toes pointing up to the ceiling. Sitting tall, long spine. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Lengthen out of the waist. As you exhale, begin to hinge at the hips. Spine stays extended. Pause. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge. The end of the exhale again, pause. Reach on the inhale. Come forward on the exhale. Using the breath to move deeper into the posture. Finally, releasing the hands, you can take hold of the feet, the shins. Keep the heart reaching forward here. Maximum extension through the hamstrings, the back of the legs. As you finally exhale, allow the spine to round, forehead towards the shins. You can also use a tie around the feet, a cushion beneath the hips for support. Continue to keep the heart open, the spine extended as you come forward. Full breath, always guiding the practice. Breathe into the back body, the back and side ribs, and all the way down to the kidneys. Belly relaxed here. Letting go into the final surrender of the posture. Arms relaxed by your side. There's nothing to do here. Just allow the breath to take you in. Breathe. Breathe and let go. And to release, walking the hands up next to your body as you sit up nice and tall. Preparing for spinal twist. Take your left foot to the outside of the right knee. Right knee is bent. Weight evenly distributed between both sit bones. Sitting tall, hugging that left knee up towards the chest. And now inhale, left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Pull up out of the side waist as you begin to rotate belly, ribs, shoulders. Hugging the right elbow around the left knee to help anchor the spine. Turning your gaze finally, looking over that left shoulder. As you inhale, extend and reach, crown of the head towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow the body to soften into the twist, massaging all the internal organs. To release, left arm reaches back up to the ceiling as we rotate. And changing sides. This time right foot to the outside of the left knee. Left knee is bent. Sit up tall, hug the right knee in. And now right arm sweeps up overhead, extending out of the right waist, rotating towards the right this time. Plant the hand towards the base of the spine and hug the right knee in. Turn the gaze. Soft gaze. Full breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale. To release, reach the right arm back to the ceiling and come back to center. Preparing for Shavasana, final relaxation. Find your way onto your back, legs extended. Arms relaxed by your side.
And now remember, take the time to relax.
As you settle in, relax the hips, the shoulders, arms by your side with palms open, legs and feet open and wide. Soften the face, jaw, and brow. Feeling the waves of breath flow in and out of your body. And allowing any lingering areas of tension to melt away. Relax and breathe.